keep on promoting Club Rain.
Tomorrow night, my birthday, February 21st, at Club Rain. Come out and help me party. Let's have some shots. Let's turn the fuck up and get crazy.
It's gonna be a huge turn up. I'm gonna be recording as well. I'm gonna all the footage. Now, I'm gonna jump right into another room alert. Nashay. Shout out to Nashay. What's going on with that? Last time we talked on the show, you gave the very much you don't miss her. It's not your girlfriend anymore. That's that.
Right.
What is it? What's your friendship like with her today?
Well, we're much better. We speak. You know, we were friends for a very long time, so to let what we have affect our relationship, it was kind of crazy. I do miss her. I've been reaching out to her a lot recently, and I haven't gotten much feedback from her or her even replying actually. So I don't know, but we're better. We work better with conference calls in 3 ways because we both have the same gay mother. Shout out to my mom, Sanaya, I love you, and our auntie, mutual, Kiana.
I love you.
Shout out to both of them. I love them. Oh, and wait, shout out to Shay, Mother Elena Khan. We was talking about the sex sirens earlier, Film Queen sex sirens, and who do I see? And bitch, who else other than Shayla motherfucking Staggs?
Shout out to Shayla Staggs.
So shout out to her.
Speaking of Shayla Staggs, she had a big controversy, media takeout with her and Shauna Balenciaga. Shout out to Shauna. What's your whole thing on it? Because I know you be on Facebook, because you be in these groups, you see what's going on, you girlfriends with the girls on the phone, you know what's going on in the streets, behind the scenes in the ballroom. How did you feel about the media takeout scandal? And do you think it was a scandal?
I don't really know what happened. I don't know. I think it was kind of unfortunate because I was definitely looking to go to the ball and support Shay. From what I know, everybody that I spoke to about it, they were all like, "You going to Shay's ball?" I was in Miami, and even Veronica. Shout out to my niece, Veronica Milan. I don't think she's Mugler. Oops, my bad. Shout out to her. Shout out to her. I love her. She was like, "Oh, you going to Shay's ball?" So everybody was going to support Shay.
That's good.
And so it was a little unfortunate that it didn't happen the way it was supposed to. But she still had something the next day. From what I understand, it was a success. The people came out, so that was good.
Right.
That's my phone.
That's your phone.
1 second.
But while she's doing that, let's promote Club Rain. Her big birthday bash is gonna be phenomenal. That's Christian. Shout out to Christian.
Shout out to my nephew Christian.
Prodigy. He's prodigy, right?
He's a prodigy now.
Now let me ask you, how do you feel about the ball workers of today? Because you came out back in the day, Lambo. You was, you know what I'm saying? It's a whole other new generation now.
Right.
How do you feel about this new generation of ball workers now?
I think that the creativity is not there anymore. I also think that the effects are not how they used to be with the girls back in the day. I think that when you walk a category like Femme Queen Body, it's all about proportions. It's not just about your boobs shaking and your ass jiggling. It's about how small your waist is and how you look and what you're wearing. It's about the whole everything. It's just not just because you got a little titties and you got a little thing, because then what's happening to your waistline? Your stomach isn't flat. You don't look good in your clothes. Your torso is long. It's about everything. If you're going to have body, you need to have body in this whole and I think that those specifics and categories are missing, for body and for Butch Queen broke them.
I was about to ask you about that. How do you feel? Because you was Givenchy voguing down with the girls back in the day for Femme Queen Performance. How do you feel about Femme Queen Performance today? And how do you feel like it should look or how it should be? We just, everybody have their own opinion. So what's yours?
I like Femme Queens that give Femme Queen Performance. When you will walk Femme Queen Performance, it was about the grace. It was about the sexiness, the elegance. It wasn't about how many combinations you can do, how hard you can hit your back onto the floor. It was not about any of those things. You were still having 5 elements, and it was still Femme Queen Performance. It was still everything that needed to be in it. The catwalks was crazy. It was all of that kind of stuff. And just today, it's just so boom, 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 boom. It's just so many combinations, and it's just I don't think that's Femme Queen Performance. When I think Femme Queen Performance, I think Deja, I think Alyssa, Christina, I think Sanaya, I think Sexy Lexi, Mercedes. I think girls like that, even Allura. no matter how dramatic she was, it was still a thing, a film queen performance, and I just think that the girls just don't have that.
Don't have that. I got you. Now, would you ever come back out for that category? Like, do you want to play in that and be like the legend for that? Being that, do you want that or?
I like to. I would love to play in it. I like to do it, but right now I want your attention for film queen body, and that's what I'm going to keep your attention for a little while until I decide to do the next thing, and then I'll come back out and then I'll vote because I like to do it. But I'm just not into female figure. Like, what the fuck is that? I'm just not into that. If we're going to do film queen performance, let's just be film queens and let's just be cunt.
Right.
Like, it's like Asia. Like, shout out to Asia. Shout out to Katrina and Tamaya. Shout out to the girls who can be kind, like, because that's film queen performance.
Right. Now, let me ask you this real quick. Do you want the title, like, do you want to be a legend in it all? Or do you care?
I really just don't care. I don't care. It doesn't mean anything anymore. It doesn't.
Why anymore? Keyword anymore. Why?
Because at one point it was supposed to be you were walking for 10 years consecutively.
Mm-hmm.
You were beating everybody. No one can stop you.
Right.
Today, any and everybody is a legend, and it's like, oh, okay, I get it.
You get it. Let's promote your party once again.
Tomorrow, Club Rain, February 21st, the Pisces takeover. Come out, party with me. Let's have some shots. Let's smoke some L's, and let's turn up.
Now, let me ask you a question about this, because there's a lot going on with Film Queens, and what advice could you give to the young generation coming out? Surgery. These goes for me, moan. How do you feel about it? Because they're getting noses, facial fam, they're getting their teeth, they're getting all this ass, they're getting all these, how do you feel about all of that surgery?
I think take hormones, definitely. Because what's all of that surgery if you look like a brick? Like, it means nothing. I think that, if you don't like it, fix it. I'm team Surge. If you don't like it, fix it. I just think there's a moment when you can look just unnatural. I'm all for realness. I'm all for blending. I'm all for that. So
real life society.
Right, exactly. So I think a few people look like clowns, but that's their situation. That's their thing. It's not mine. So they have to deal with that.
Right. I love having you on this show. I can talk to you for hours and hours and hours and hours. But let's talk about it once again. The Pisces takeover at Club Rain.
Tomorrow night. Let's have some shots. Let's turn up. Thank you. So let's have me on your show.
We're going to do some more footage, throughout this whole weekend. You're going to see a lot of little clips of me and her and the whole team. Shout out to the whole glam squad who got her glammed.
My lovely Antonio, he's from California. I got styled. I got _styles with the S, so bitches, I got styled. I got my hair from Tiffany, she's in Chicago. Tiffany, she's a Chanel. So shout out to both of y'all, I love y'all so much. And that's it.
Shout out to BMC Goes On, and shout out to everybody riding with me. Subscribe.